Today we're going to take this super tactical Challenger Pro 30 from Fox Air Power and see how fast we can spit a slug. What is up, guys? MACABESPEED coming at you. Great episode lined up for you today that we're going to go ahead and test a handful of slugs out. We've got 47.3 grain NSA, 49.5 grain NSA, and 54.5 NSA. Why all NSA? Because Nick makes bomb ammo. That's why. The guy is seriously good. All of his rounds are exactly the same as all of the rest of his rounds, and I have not yet come across a mainstream supplier on his level. Prove me wrong, right? Send me an email. Send me an email. If you want to get your stuff reviewed, hit me up and we'll see how it performs. As a big fat bonus to you guys though, I'm going to go ahead and double the weight on the slugs as well, sending it all the way to 110, 111, 100 and something grain slugs from Mr. Hollow Point. Mr. Hollow Point is a guy I don't talk about too much because he's well outside my tax bracket as far as being able to afford it. But inside of that, his quality once again is another company that's just seriously top tier. I do not have a sight-in performed on this yet. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna load up with the absolute lightest weight ones that I have, 47.3, and we're just gonna lay down a group. See what we do, see what kind of energy we get over the cranny, and see what kind of accuracy we get at 25 yards. I know there's going to be people out there, because there always are, that tell me, oh, it hasn't even had time to stabilize yet. I don't care what kind of weird logic you're using on Clown World, but if it doesn't group at 25 yards, there's no way it's going to group at 100. The math ain't mathin'. Quick correction, guys. It's 47.2 grains. Now, because this isn't a digital scope as you guys are used to seeing me use, I may have a little bit of trouble as far as the actual sight-in is concerned. I don't have all the good technology I'm typically spoiled with, but we'll see how it goes. You know, I mean, I have great faith. We could always break out the bore sighter if it gets real bad. High left. That's what I'm taking away from that at 1,065 feet per second. I'm going to give it a generous helping of to the right and to the down. Okay, right, down. I don't know. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Let's see together. I think I still have to come more right and more down. More right, more down. I'm on the board, bro. I'm on the board. 1,049 feet per second. Dragging it to the right. We're gonna, you know what? Ooh. I'm trying to put together groups and energy. How do I do this for you guys? Move it over to the right. Whoop. Not enough. 1,051. 1,039 feet per second. I'm gonna go ahead and dump the rest of the mag there. Hole on hole, bro. 1,038 feet per second. That's good. How many I got left? Enough to make a 5-round group. That's fair. Jesus, we are crushing this. 1,036 feet per second. Dude, this is putting those FX boys on notice. This is a 30 cal for less than $1,000. It's absolutely available for the everyman price point, and it is slaying 25-yard grouping. Also, we're at 1,045 feet per second, so basically you have a 22 LR, and if you're really honest with yourself, a 22 LR will do almost everything that you want a gun to do. I pulled the shit out of that. The footage would probably show this number with my barrel when I pulled the trigger. But I am the weak link here. This is my tank pressure. I didn't start off at a full fill, but this is what I've got left, and this is my regulator. Just to make sure everything's really legit for you guys, I'm gonna give this a quick bump up and see if we can't get the pressure a little bit more nominal. And then I'm gonna scoot right over to the 49.5 grain slugs and see what we get out of it. All right, topped up, pasted up, and we got ammo. Let's get into it. I really like these Challenger Pros, man. They absolutely give the everyman the feeling of what it's like to shoot a high-end rifle. 1,017 feet per second. 1,014 feet per second. 1,011. 1,013. Dude, the spread deviation is great on this. The shot spread is good. Man, I like this gun. 1,013 feet per second duplicate, and I have adjusted no settings out of the box. I have the ability to open or close the transfer port as well as adjust the regulator, but I've made no adjustments to it and the thing just shines. Ragged hole, 1008. I have to go to the steels next to it just because it's too easy. 1012. 1010. Duplicate 1010, and probably out of seeds. That's it, baby. But God, that was good. That was gratifying. I'm hitting everything I'm aiming at. That's the name of the game. Loading up the final NSA slug that we're gonna mess with today, the 54.5. It's been interesting to see the point of impact get progressively lower with each of the heavier slugs that we've gone with. I think that's probably natural physics, but also it's interesting to see, right? It's one thing to read a textbook, it's another thing to see it applied. .985 on that velocity, almost forgot. Good, 979. A little bit off on that one, 981, so no deviation basically, 2 FPS from the previous shot, but a little bit off. I might be to blame too, I'm to blame often. Good, 980. It's kind of optimal as far as the FPS. Sick. 969. 956. Dropping pretty stout right now. Be interested to check the pressure after these last 3 shots. Wonder if it uses more air on heavy slugs. 951. Steel time. 961. Last shot. Nice hit, dog. 938, 938. So we must be cresting out of the regulator. Yeah, 2,000, 2,000. That's what it is. No matter what, that kind of performance out of this rifle, even on a lower than nominal pressure, really is impressive to me. I mean, we're looking at, like I said, a sub $1,000 air rifle that has proved reliable every single time I squeeze the trigger for the last 30 shots, and is equally accurate and powerful as a 22 LR, which a lot of people go ahead and, you know, base the entry-level firearm standard on. All right, guys, this is what we're looking at for our final offering. We're gonna double the weight, go all the way from 54.5 to 111 grains, almost an exact double. This is what we're looking at. This is how many did come in the bag. It's very few in the bag. I'm only doing a 5-shot group for you guys, right? That's it. 5-shot group. These are expensive. The other box, I get 150 for like 16 bucks. Not the case here, but Mr. Hollow Point is a legacy ammunition supplier, and his name means a lot. 760 feet per second, so that's a little bit heavy for this and falls directly out of the optimal 800 FPS minimum that I would like to see a slug spit. Obviously, I know nothing, you know what I mean? So it's like, if you have a different opinion, throw it down in the comments. But around 800 is where I've really seen success from my own poor skill set. Wow. 761. Pretty fucking good. 766. 765, man. Nice. 753. We'll take that every single time and twice on Sundays. We're not even making a noise as we go through the hole anymore. That's pretty good. Eat it, pineapple. Oh, better reaction on target than we've seen all morning long. I think it's going to be an absolutely great place to go ahead and end today's episode. But if you like today's episode, give it a thumbs up. You want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe for more with that notifications button so you can stay current on the channel as well as when these videos come out. If you really like this video and you want to see more engaging, interesting tactical comment with the Challenger Pro, make sure you share it so somebody else can see it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.